Hello everyone, George and Ron, Family Lawn and Landscape. Say hello, Ron.
Hello everybody.
Today I want to talk to you, I want to put this to bed once and for all about why it's important to want to grow your business. I've talked to a lot of guys out there and listened to a lot of you. If you're just starting out, you have a few accounts, that's fine, that's great. I want to talk a little bit about why you should want to build a bigger business. And I know guys talk about having a bigger business, having 50 accounts or 60 accounts, and they're fine with that and they're okay with that. Here's why I'm not okay with it. You know, I don't believe you should be settled with that. There's a lot of things that can happen to you, okay? We've worked hard to get where we're at today, but one of the biggest things is you're going to have more time. Today, for example, we're following our crew around, one of the crews, watching them, watching the chain of command, watching what happens. RJ's out here training some people, working with them, making sure they do the jobs the way we want it done. Ron and I basically are sitting here watching him tell them what to do.
Exactly.
We're out for a nice ride on our motorcycles, on our toys, okay? So, if you grow your business, get it to this point where you actually can go out and enjoy yourself. Do some of the things. You don't want to be behind that truck the rest of your life. We worked hard, we saved our money, we built our business, and got it to the point where we can actually sit here now, ride around, follow these guys for a little while, and if we want, we can just go get some ice cream and ride around in the golf cart the rest of the day.
Which we're going to probably do that later.
Which we probably will, because we are the Neighborhood Watch Patrol, as you know. So, tell them, Ron, some of the things why. I mean, why?
Well, one of the reasons is, you know, if you're only going to be satisfied with 40, 50 customers, you know, if you get hurt, and even though you might make somewhat of a good living at the 40, 50 accounts, but if you go out there and you get hurt, sure, you still have your business. Now you're going to find somebody that you can trust to take care of them accounts for you. And by the time you find somebody that you can trust and you're going to be able to afford to pay them, you're just not going to have any money to take care of yourself. No. Then you're just in it for the cash flow and there's nothing left.
Right. And just even to have 50 accounts, I mean, you're not putting money at the bank in 50 accounts. I don't care who you are. You're getting by. You know, you don't even have a lifestyle change at that point. You know, you're not making money. You're not, if you build your business, you're going to be able to eat better. You're going to be able to feed your wife and kids better. You're going to be able to take care of your employees better. The more money you make, the more money you can pay those guys. Okay? So you can take care of not just yourself and what's going on, but you can take care of your whole family. Way better if you build your business up. Yeah, there's a lot of headaches to it, but I'm telling you, what happens if you get hurt? If you get hurt, this stops. All of this stops. There's no toys, there's no motorcycles, there's no nothing. Our business is set up in such a way, I could get hurt tomorrow, my business will still run. It'll still make me money. It'll still provide for my family. If I got killed in a motorcycle wreck today, it would still take care of my family.
Exactly right. And them are the things that all of you guys need to think about. I mean, you know, especially if you're in your 20s, even early 30s. I mean, you have to think about it.
You do. And even, I don't care what age they are. If you guys aren't thinking about retirement, you need to be, because if you're going to depend on the government to take care of you the rest of your life, it's not going to happen. Well, I don't know, some of the welfare bums.
Oh, yeah.
But for us, what we're trying to do is establish in you guys the idea that you can go make a big business, you can make it work for you, you can make a lot of money. It gives you more time to spend doing the things you want to do. Maybe it is spending time with your wife and kids. Maybe it is going fishing, hunting, camping, going to shows, you know, here and there, you know, whatever trips your trigger. But you can't get those things unless you try, unless you start to try to develop yourself and develop your business into something like this. At the very beginning, it's full of sacrifice, tons of sacrifice. Instead of us going out to eat, we don't do that. What we do, we go to work, we save our money, we still pack a lunch to this day.
Yes, we do.
And we have money in the bank because of that. There's a lot of people that don't do that. They live paycheck to paycheck. They have no vision of the future. I guess it starts there. I guess you have to have vision to get that way. And there's guys out there that are trying to get their business bigger, but they don't know what to do or how to do it. That's why you guys got to ask questions. That's why we ask for your comments. I try to answer everybody. I try to help you guys along. I tried to hook you guys up with my website guy, because obviously that's the #1 way to generate new clients is your website. You know, your SEO work and a good website. Our phone rings all the time. And I've offered this to you guys time and time again. I've offered to hook you up with a guy. He's way cheaper than the rest of them out there, and he's not a crook. So that's very, very important. What's our website guy done for us, Ron?
I mean, he's brought us to the top. He's just, there's not a day that goes by where our phone doesn't ring. I mean, our phone rings on Sundays, Saturdays, Sundays, but we always have somebody answer the phone, and that's something else you need to think about. Once you get to that point, you have to have somebody that, whether it's your aunt or your mom or even a sister, as long as there's somebody that can answer that phone when your calls come in, and you're able to get back to these customers immediately, that's the way to do it.
Immediately. Johnny on the spot.
Yep,
you want to be right there. You want to be the first one there. Don't give them a reason. We have our phones even set up. You don't want to give them a reason to even call anybody else. Our phones are set up through our website. Our guy hooked us up. Second a call comes in on the website or email, we get it on our phones immediately. Within seconds, we're on the phone with whoever called in. And what do we hear from people? Holy smokes, that was quick.
Yep.
It's like they just hung up the phone or whatever, and here we are calling them up saying, hey, we'd like to come see you right now. And they love that, and they'll jump on that. They say, boy, you guys are prompt, you know, and you'll land them a lot of the time, you know. So that's what we do.
Yeah, a lot of them people will tell you, well, you know what, we've contacted 3 people before you, and nobody's ever called us back.
Right.
I mean, you're sold right there.
Yep, absolutely. So, whole point of this video was to tell you guys, you've got to think ahead, think about the future. Don't be satisfied with 50 lawns. I know there's guys out there that are. Okay, so be it. But if you get hurt, man, you're done. You're done. Your business is over. There's a lot of guys out there that talk about being solo guys because they don't want the headaches that come along with finding employees and this, that, and the other. But I'm telling you guys, it's okay to do that. It's okay to want to get bigger, and you should want to get bigger, because without doing that, if you get hurt, you're done. It's over with. There's no toys. There's no time off. Now you're going to live on a government check for disability or something, maybe if you're lucky, and that's barely enough to pay.
Hello everybody. As George and I are all riding around, and well, because we can, but we also kind of sneak up on our guys to make sure they're doing their job and make sure they're doing a good job, of course, naturally. And I guess we'll just have a walk around. We already stopped at another job site that they had completed, and they're doing a good job. So we're just following them around a little bit today. another reason why, as you all know, we use 36-inch stand-ups on most of our property. And this is one of the reasons where if you don't have a smaller one, you're not going to get through this gate. And that's something that you always have to be sure of when you're out bidding a new lot, you know, for a new customer. You always got to make sure you're going to be able to get through their back gates.
Well, Ron, he certainly is slow on that mower.
Well, he said this is one of our new trainees, and he said he was a little bit nervous about the stand-up, but then again, this is only his second day, so I guess he's doing pretty good.
You know, Ron, I almost feel like jumping on there and whipping that lawn out, but I'm not gonna.
There's no reason.
Hell no, I feel like riding a motorcycle instead.
That's right. Riding a motorcycle is a lot more fun. I do have to say that.